Well, what's up again there, guys? Brian here, the Three Topics Gamer, and I have, I guess, a bit of an announcement video about why the kind of channel has been seriously lagging this month. Now, for those of you that actually did happen to see my update video that I made for the beginning of March, I kind of explained how for this month I actually wanted to get up at least like 20 different videos. I had a lot of different plans and ideas. I had like top list videos, I had worst to best videos, and I had a versus series coming up, and I had retro reviews. I was actually going to start adding those to my channel. However, something happened right at the beginning, like almost immediately after I got that video up, and that is that I ended up getting a second job. Now, this job was originally meant to be a part-time job, and it was merely just to help get some extra money in order to get some new equipment or things that I would need in the near future, because there's a possible big move coming up in about 2 months that'll have me move from this location here to like back to a house. And once I'm in that house, I'll actually have access to possibly 2 different rooms, and then I was going to turn one into like a standard bedroom and then one into like a filming gamer room, so that way you guys don't have to constantly see my bed in the background, because I know some people have said it's a little bit distracting, so I was hoping to fix that when I moved. However, since I want to say the 3rd of this month, an issue has popped up that I had not anticipated, and that was the fact that this new job, I'm not going to say what it is unless some people want to know where I'm working at this moment, it got turned into like a full-time position, which meant that for most of my days, like originally it was like 7 days in the week, 7 days a week dropped down to 5. I was actually working 2 full-time jobs in one day, and that took away any real time I had to actually work on content for the channel. So I had really no time to do much filming, I had no time to do a lot of scripting, I had no time to do any researching, and I really did not appreciate just how much time I actually spent on uploading content for you guys, and that was completely taken away from me because of this secondary job. On top of that, the situation at this new job has just become way too stressful for me. Because I pretty much use this channel and interacting with you guys as pretty much my main way of relaxation and just socializing, and I've relied on it for like the past 9 years. So to completely remove that aspect of my life structure really had a serious negative effect, and a lot of things in my life, both in the channel and in my personal life, really started to suffer. So I'm here to kind of state right now that probably the first thing tomorrow morning, which will be a Friday, I actually do plan to leave my secondary job and just focus on the job that I've been working at for like the last 6 years, and then try to get back into form, hopefully for most of April. That way I can get back to form. So sadly, a lot of the video ideas that I did have that I didn't upload this month will probably go up next month, which means unfortunately the Versus series that was supposed to come up tomorrow is going to have to get pushed back to next month. However, in terms of that, I would like to say that just to make it up to you guys, instead of uploading 1 matchup, I'm going to be uploading 2. That way I'm still on schedule that I have set for myself for the rest of the year. So instead of just getting, Genesis versus Cypher, I'm also going to be adding Jill Valentine versus the Ada Wong rematch that I announced at the beginning of this year. So you guys should be able to look forward to that. As well as I will be trying to do more retro reviews, and I'll certainly have a lot more time going into probably in the second half of April in order to get those videos up. Now, I'm not going to say that having a second job wasn't beneficial. It certainly was, because I was able to get a number of things that I knew I needed, and if I didn't have the secondary job, it would take me significantly longer for me to get. So for example, I did save up money in order to get ready to purchase a PlayStation 5 and get it before Returnal comes out at the end of April, because that is a game I absolutely want to play and review the moment that game comes out. I do not want to wait. I was able to also get my hands on a set of PlayStation 5, well, it's like SteelSeries headphones, which these are $200. So, like, if I hadn't had the extra money from this secondary job, I would never have been able to get these like as quickly as I did. I probably wouldn't have been able to pick up a pair of these till maybe like early July, but with as much as I can save it from just my one job. And in a shocking twist, I did happen to accidentally win getting a Nintendo Switch. Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of people in here saying, "Oh, Brian, you finally bought a Nintendo Switch." I didn't actually buy this. I accidentally won it. I didn't mean to win it, and that's a story for another time if people are interested in it, but I've already explained what happened on my social media outlets like Instagram and Twitter and Facebook. So if you're interested, you can just look up what happened there, as well as a couple of games, which, I'm actually having some fun with this, so there's that. But really, the primary function of the secondary job was just to have money to get extra equipment, because I do plan to upgrade my monitors. I do plan to upgrade my TV so that it's much more compatible with the PlayStation 5 when I eventually pick up one. And having a whole gaming room, I do plan to kind of furnish it and add a bunch of different lights, so it's a proper gaming room that I think some people will find very, very cool. And it's just, if you're gonna try to get do what I did, I was just, you try not to unless you absolutely have to. I mean, I think I could have dealt with a part-time job, but for whatever reason it got upgraded to a full-time job, and this right here in itself is like a part-time job also. So I was just way overstressed. I was getting very, very frustrated, and I was getting depressed, and I was getting saddened, and I just had like a number of breaking moments at this new job that typically does not happen as early as it did. I've only worked there for literally, by the time of this video, I've only worked there maybe less than 15 days, and it's just so overwhelming for me that I feel like I really need to leave before something drastically bad happens. And I don't want to take any of my extra time away from you guys, because you guys are a primary focus for me, and I feel like this month I really disappointed a lot of people. Some of you guys might not say that, but I just kind of get that feeling that, I did not keep my end of the bargain. I did not get up the content that I needed, simply because this secondary job took all that extra time, and I had very little time to even get up some content. I want to get like 20 videos up. I probably will only be able to get up like 7 videos. I have 2 that are currently in scripting right now that I pretty much going to be working on for the rest of the day, that I hope to get up over the next 2 days, but that's not a guarantee. So that's pretty much all I want to say in terms of this update, just kind of like this semi-announcement video as for why the month of March has been kind of lacking. I do apologize. I am trying to get right back into form for April. Maybe I might work at this current job, like I might give them like a week or 2 weeks notice so they can get things ready, and then I can make like one more paycheck and then use that to get more equipment or maybe a few more games, or get things set up, or get ready for the possible move that could happen near the end of May. So that's pretty much all I wanted to say. If you guys have any questions that you would like to know in terms of when certain videos or what's some future projects, or even if you guys have some great ideas that you think you would like to see in the next coming month of April, I would love to hear them in the comments down below. So like always, if you happen to enjoy this little announcement video, I would really appreciate it if you give this a thumbs up, as well as to press the subscribe button so you can keep track of me and my future projects. And like always, thank you guys for watching. Your support has always been extremely important to me, and I thank all of you guys for continuing to watching. And like always, I will catch you guys next time.